Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Woman of Joy podcast.
Woo! Yeah.
I know. I wish we had one of those little soundboards. It's crazy that I'm even saying that right now because this is something that I did not think would happen for a while yet. I'm sure that those of you who are watching this know me, but if you don't, my name is Diana, and this is my husband, Christian.
What's up?
And we're starting a podcast. Well, I'm starting a podcast, and he's helping me.
We're starting a podcast.
We're starting a podcast.
We're married.
Yes. So
It's
this
us.
is if you
Us are starting a podcast.
if you are familiar with my YouTube channel, which is what you're watching this on right now, or listening or whatever, it's been called Woman of Joy, and so now this will be the Woman of Joy podcast. You'll be able to watch it on YouTube, or we're gonna get it up on Spotify, or hopefully Apple Podcasts as well, wherever you listen to your podcast.
We'll be there.
I listen to that all the time, but now I get to say it. But anyways,
At a store near you.
This has been a dream on my heart for a very long time. Sorry, I have notes that I'm going to look at. This has actually been kind of like what I would call a secret dream on my heart for years. It's not something that I've told a lot of people, but it is definitely something that the Lord has known for a while. I'm like, Lord, I would love to start a podcast one day. And I just kind of tucked it away and I said, Lord, you know that this desire is on my heart, but I am just going to wait for your timing. So I just tucked it away. I thought it would not be for a long time. And then all of a sudden, the other day, just a couple days ago, Christian came home. And do you want to tell them what you said?
Yeah. I was at work and I was at the gym, which is oddly enough, the Lord does a lot of talking with me at the gym. I guess because I'm like not focused on like anyways. Yeah, I was at the gym and I felt like the Lord was just like, hey, you guys should just start a podcast and talk whenever you put the kids to bed. And I was like,
Which they are in bed.
Right now. Yeah, right now.
It's 9 something at night.
Yeah.
But
It's almost our bedtime. It's almost our bedtime. Yeah, and then so I came home and I was just like, hon, do you want to start a podcast? We have a bunch of podcast stuff. My father and I do a podcast as well. And Visionary and Dreamer podcast, plug. And I was like, hon, why don't I just go get the stuff that my dad and I record and just bring it over at our place and we can record, and then I'll just take the stuff back and forth whenever my dad and I record, and then we can record, and we might as well do that because, you know, what are we gonna do, sit down and watch TV after the kids go to bed?
Yeah.
I was like, we might as well just talk about podcast stuff. So.
Yeah. And so he knew, obviously it wasn't a secret to him. He knew that I always desired to start a podcast one day, but for him to come to me and say that was just really, really cool. And so here we are, we're starting this podcast. We're going to talk about a lot of different things: faith, family, marriage, parenting, all that sort of stuff. And if you guys have anything that you want us to talk about, definitely comment down below or whatever you need to do to let us know. But we're going to keep this intro just kind of short and sweet. I'm really excited to see what this podcast will become. And I'm very thankful to be starting this in this time. Because like I said, it's been a dream on my heart for a while. So this is the Woman of Joy podcast. And I hope that you guys will tune in. And like I said, you can watch here or listen on Spotify, maybe Apple Podcasts. But we're excited to have you guys here. And any closing thoughts?
Yeah, if your questions, whatever your questions are, like, ask away. We want to know, we want to answer whatever questions you may have, or if you guys want another insight about a situation that you're potentially having, like, we want to help you out, or give, even just to give our perspective on things. Our answers aren't always going to be the most perfect answers.
We're not experts.
No, we're not experts, but we're just people that, you know, have a desire to talk to, you know, other people going through our situation, or we just love people. We want to help them get through situations and problems that they may be going through. And so, yeah.
We love people, we love Jesus, and we love to talk.
We do.
So we're excited, and you're probably gonna see us in our next episode wearing these exact same clothes because we're going to record after this, but we're going to tell you guys a little bit about our story of how we started dating and got together and all of that. So please tune in for that. And yeah, we're excited about it. So how should we outro this?
Woo!
All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye.